So, a little something different today. Increasingly, I've had requests for people to share the recipes for food pictures that I've been posting. So, we're going to try something a little different today. Korean pancakes, also known as Pajeong. It's a pretty quick recipe. Our kids love it. It's one of those ones that I can throw together really quickly when I come home from work and I picked up the kids. Half the kids are not here, which means I actually have the space to do this right now without being interrupted. That's why I'm doing it. So, first things first, gotta get the apron on. We gotta keep it clean. Okay, let's get to work. Something else to note, we're vaguely vegan in this house and vegetarian. This recipe is vegan. As I go along, I'll show you variations that you can make it not vegan. It's your life, do what you want, it's fine. The other thing to note is on my apron, Avalon, which is dairy here in Vancouver, BC. It's a bit ironic that I would be wearing a dairy apron, even though I don't plan to use any dairy products in these pancakes. Okay, carry on. If you can shred it, you can put it in there. So kind of think of it as the vegetarian meatloaf, where if you want your kids to eat it but you don't want them to see it, just shred it and hide it in there and it'll probably work. Alright, that's enough for the small batch I'm making for now. And just mix your carrot and potato together. And we're going to set that aside for a minute. Just a bit of celery salt. Fresh garlic is nice too, I just don't happen to have any on hand. It can get pretty thick if you can make it a little more viscous if you want. Add some water, add a little more almond milk. Won't change the flavor much one way or another. It'll just make it a little runnier. Not too much though. Okay, once that's ready, it's time to go in the warmed up pan. Brown on this side. I'd leave it a little longer next time just to get that a little more golden brown, so we'll leave it on the other side, but it is cooked. It's got some crispiness to it. Alright, so while that's frying up in the pan behind me, let's get some dipping sauces ready. This is a nice one to go with spicy or, well, really whatever you want to top it with. Soy sauce, mayonnaise, spicy mayonnaise. If you have sweet chili sauce, that's really good. So let's just get a little bit of that prepped while we're waiting for that to finish cooking. So, as mentioned, you can kind of use anything you want for a sauce. I admit I am partial to a bit of mayonnaise. There's that vaguely vegan part again. A little bit of mayo in there. Scrape that in. There you go. And right near our house we have this amazing called Chow Veggie Express. If you're in Vancouver, look it up. It's an amazing vegetarian place, and they make this incredible house-made satay. And I like to mix that in with the mayo, just to make that a little bit of mayo with some delicious. Okay, we'll just give it a flip. Ah, there you go. See, a little more golden brown on that side, so that's done. All right, the second one is done. That means it's time for the product shots. Here we go. Okay, so that's it for this first episode of being vaguely vegan, if that's what we want to call it. I'm going to sit down and enjoy these pancakes before they get cold. Hope you like the recipe, and just drop me a note below in the comments if you want more detail on it. But just Google it, you'll find a recipe similar to this one, and it's delicious. Give it a try. All right, time to take the apron off. I'm getting hungry. Yep, perfect. Nailed it. Just nailed it. Seriously, give this a try. Really good. All right. Quit staring at me while I eat. Thanks.